So how do you choose the right accounting software for your business? Now, I think the first question is, what do you actually need the software for? It could be maybe you just want a file storage software, or you want to retain certain records or certain transactions in your business that you don't want to lose, or you need it for compliance. So you need something that's just able to produce a set of financial accounts for you, or to provide you with tax calculations, for example. Or you want to expense track, or maybe you want to use it for payroll. So it comes down to what you need the software for. For most accounting software, you want the basic features. You want a software that's going to show all your transactions for you, so you can go back to any particular transaction and understand what it was for. You also want a software that has a storage facility. So are you able to store certain invoices, certain contracts maybe, and so you have somewhere to go when you want to look at the backing records for a certain transaction. At the very basics, you want something that can store records for you. So are you able to input your bank statements or to feed directly to your bank account? Or are you able to see what transactions you've incurred in the year? That's something that's quite important. You also want something that can calculate some form of tax. So it could be for your VAT filings, or it could be for your corporation tax. It should be able to calculate those amounts and to record them in a specific account in that accounting software. You also probably want a software that has some form of integration with your CRM, and some may be industry specific. So for example, let's say if you're in property, you want accounting software that's specific for property people. So is it going to show certain property deals? Connect that to your CRM and you list which of your leads or which of your clients are producing certain records, so that you can go to your CRM and be able to tell who is bringing in more money or who is bringing in more revenue into your business, if you want to be very specific. Now, what are the benefits of having your accounting software in your business that is tailored to you? Now, you're going to avoid potential fines. So typically, if it's calculating tax amounts for you, you're going to avoid fines because your risk of error is reduced. So if it's calculating something for you, you can file with a peace of mind that your tax numbers are correct. You also have a retention of records. So if you ever want to go back, let's say 2 years back in your business, to see what support there was for a certain transaction, or if someone disputed a transaction, you're able to go and look at the actual invoices that maybe you sent to them or they sent to you, or you want to dispute something, you can be able to retrieve those records. You can also expense track, and this means that you can see where you are spending your money, and this helps in making better decisions for you because you know what not to spend on and what to spend more on. If you're looking at maybe, let's say for example, marketing campaigns, which ones are more profitable and which ones are not, and so you start to spend where campaigns are more profitable rather than those that are not. And you can also plan for your future cash flows, so you know what your typical month looks like in terms of expenses. If you're looking at all the expenses that you incur, so your payroll, your commissions, you can look at that and see how much in terms of projections it will look like, and so budget for your cash as well. So I suppose this is an automation for you which will reduce work because it is automated and it is automating your processes. It will reduce the risk of errors, and it will just give you a peace of mind in terms of the numbers that you are getting, and you can look forward because you have good projections of your business. On the other hand, it might be slightly expensive. So for example, if you're getting software that's tailored to your business or tailored to your industry, it might be slightly more expensive than other software on the market. At the same time, you might need training, so you want to train your staff or train yourself to understand how the software operates, how it can integrate with other tools in the business. So that will be the downside, but overall I recommend automating your processes and automating your business so that you have a peace of mind and you can focus on what the best thing is for you. So overall, I'd say look at the cost versus the benefit. If you have more of a benefit having that, I would recommend you have a software. But if not, and you prefer to be filing your accounts manually and be looking at Excel spreadsheets every day, calculating things by hand or by your calculator on your phone, then sure, maybe you don't need one. Hope that was helpful. Let me know what you think.